Hi Aditya,
Hi Rudresh, thank you for having us here at the Harman India Development Center.
it's a pleasure.
So, could you run us through what exactly is done at this office with you as the head of the team, and what all comes out of this, activity that happens here?
Sure, Aditya. I think not many people in the professional world, especially in India, know that core software product development for Harman products happen here right out of our Bangalore office
For the globe?
across the world. So we basically work as an extended team. We collaborate with our core engineering teams back in US, Europe, and also in China because that's where most of the manufacturing happens. And we work as an extended team. So we have core software development team based out of Bangalore, and we work on pretty much all the flagship products that you can think of across different brands for Harman. Be it Vista line of console, be it the audio architect, which basically is used for controlling configuration, configuring all the Harman products, performance manager, to all the latest releases that you can think of from Blue 103, Venue 360. A lot of core software product development happens here. Although manufacturing is still driven out of China, we work as an extended team here in Bangalore.
Okay. So, could you run us through your team and show us a few products that have been made in India?
Absolutely.
Developed in India also?
Sure. Let's go ahead then. Follow me. All right. So this is our engineering center. Basically, we have close to three-digit engineering team working out of Bangalore facility here. As you can see, so this team basically touches multiple platforms, starting from firmware to middleware to high-level cross-platform application development. And now you will see one such product that we are really proud to be part of, which is Venue 360, really recent release. It's basically a speaker management system. And what is beautiful about it is a mobile application which can run on any platform that you can think of, and even on the desktop. So all four platforms, Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, are seamlessly supported with this application for which Bangalore team was the core part of. So let's have a quick look at the demo.
Sure.
So here is a rockstar engineer, Pulkit, who is part of the Venue 360 cross-platform application development team, and he'll walk you through a quick demo.
I'll just show you the Mac and the iPad version right now. The setup right now is the audio is being input from a Mac to the mixer, which would typically, so Venue 360 is fourth in the series of our loudspeaker management system from DriveRack series, and it gives you all the processing power that you need between your mixer and the amplifier. It's a 3x6 loudspeaker management system that is first by DBX ever. We have the iPad app. So this is the home screen. When you're connected to the Wi-Fi or any other network on a desktop, it will automatically search all the Venue 360s available and just say connect. This is the actual home screen. You can see the meters running of the actual levels. I have a mixer. I put the left channel as first and right channel as second. So that's how it is. So first I'll go through the brief overview about what Venue 360 is. So typically it is used in a live concert, studio, auditoriums, places of worship. Those are the typical use cases where you will need this kind of a device. Coming from DriveRack 260, which is our hot selling product from quite some time, we have done this update because of some reasons. Some of the updates that we got from the customers, and also we have improved upon our auto EQ algorithms and the AFS algorithms that you can see in the demo. This is a partially open architecture system in which you don't have a fixed signal line. You can route any input to any output. Also, you can configure the processing objects in the line. So this would mean right now if I have a GEQ here, I can just say on, and if I draw, the EQ starts applying right away. I don't have to do anything else. And there are presets like a DJ. So I'll just increase the volume a bit. So this is for the speech, this is for the DJ. So the most basic thing that you can do Like usually people would want to do a GEQ and a limiter. So I just want the bass right now, cut off everything. So it's as simple as that. I want to bypass, I'm off. If you see, if I have put it on, you don't want to come inside. This glows, that you know in the home screen itself. Apart from these levels, these red signs would mean the channels, the 4 output channels are mute. You don't have to go anywhere else. Everything can be shown on the home screen. Okay. We have a first level of mixer which gives you 3 analog inputs, which are the XLR inputs, and then there is AES inputs also available. So you can choose any of them, and that becomes mix 1. Do some signal processing there, and then this is another mixer which you can combine A, B and C. So you have 2 levels of mixing so that you can route anywhere. Now you have a 6-band crossover with 51 possible configurations preloaded. I'll show you the configurations. Press configure. The app changes into a red so that you know that something might go wrong. So you have to be careful. Click on, the home screen does not change. Click on crossover, you have all these available. You have speakers, you have the input and output diagram, and you have the name so that there's no chance of missing out on any information. Similarly, we have inserts, like I can change compressor to a AGC, to a noise gate, to a subharmonic, anything here. We have AFS, GEQ, subharmonics, compressor, limiter, crossover, delay. Delay is 1000 milliseconds, which nobody uses 1000 milliseconds, but yeah, we still have that. Okay, I'll abort for now. Apart from this, we have presets, 100 presets already available right now, out of which 25 are factory presets and 75 user can set anything. These can be downloaded on the device, so that's all available. From the settings, okay, I'll go to the, as always, starting from PA2, we started doing wizards, which was really helpful for any kind of a user. You don't need high expertise in professional audio setup, so that's still there. Apart from that, we still have speaker tunings, which are managed from the cloud. But I guess the most exciting feature, that's my favorite at least, would be when you go to the discovery screen, probably you don't even have the device right now. You would still want to play with it. So we have a virtual menu 360. It's like a menu 360 inside your app. It's kind of an offline stuff. Now I'm not connected to this. I can do all that I could do with the box, connect it to the box and sync. You could be sitting on your couch, you could be preparing anything in your airport or anything.
So save time.
Exactly. So portability and save time.
Right.
So just go there and sync. That's it. You don't have to do anything.
Excellent. So Rudresh, these kind of inputs. Thank you, Pulkit, for the information and demo. Rudresh, these kind of inputs, the design, the look, the requirements, of, like he said, there are some features like offline syncing, setting and then going ahead and syncing.
Yeah.
These inputs come to you and the team from where? Is it an internal thing, or does Harman International from other parts of the world also be a part of this? Or how does it happen?
Yeah, majority of what we do is still collaborative.
Okay.
Because if you look at the team here, if you look at Pulkit, we are still very young team, right? We've been in India for just 5 years. A lot of our team members come with the right technology background because, for example, Pulkit probably would know everything in and out about cross-platform application development. But where we are trying to grow in the value chain is in terms of understanding the real use cases from the end users, the professional audio. That is something which will take some time, and that is where we are slowly building the competency. So majority of what we do is still collaborative. A lot of ideas that are part of this application are originating from India. But I would say when you look at it from maybe 20,000 feet overview, I think a lot of it is collaborative in nature, and core ideas are still coming from US or Europe because that's where the core product management team sits.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that India and the team in India are not growing in the value chain. So it's just a matter of time before our teams start participating actively in the product management.
Correct. For all we know, we might see a text in Hindi, or Tamil or some other language,
Yeah.
So that could be a possibility, right?
Yes.
Great.
That will be great. That will be great to see.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly the reason why the teams are based out of India.
Right.
Because of course, one, we want to play a key role in the core product development as an extended team. but also understand the nuances of Indian market. Not everything that worked in Western world has to succeed in Indian
So
market.
you do listen to your users in
Absolutely.
India, take
Absolutely.
feedback from them,
Yeah.
and have meetings with them regularly.
Yes.
to
So we
find
work
out-
very closely with sales and marketing team to get an input. Ours is probably the only engineering team which goes to shows like Palm Show, Infocom, to really understand the voice of user and then bring those data and inputs back into product management team and feed it and figure out how they can be incorporated into our products. So it's just a matter of time before the team in India plays an active role in shaping the product. Today we are, I think, involved in developing the product, but I think our true vision and ambition is to start shaping the products specifically for Indian customers.
Great.
We have included two features, the offline and the password, which were majorly pushed by the customers last year's Palm, and that's why we thought we have to push it this time, and that's what we have got this time.
Great. So we have a real example of
Yes.
you listening to your customers.
Yes, of course.
Not just saying yes to them and not doing
course.
nothing. Great. So Rudresh, thank you very much for showing us around and showing us demos in detail of the product developed and designed by your team in India. I think you all are doing a fantastic job.
Thank you very much.
And we hope that all Indians are proud to see that what's happening here is going across the world in such a fantastic company that has got wonderful brands under it.
Absolutely. We are very proud to be part of Harman and the kind of legacy that we have to maintain. Because if you look at some of our brands, they've been in existence for close to, ranging from 40 to 75 years.
Correct.
These are legendary brands, and it's a huge responsibility for us to ensure that we live up to the expectation and the legacy of these brands. Thanks a lot for coming down and helping us spread the word, and wishing Sudeep Audio Channel viewers fantastic time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.